Team, welcome back to your daily movement. First of all, well done. You're already one step closer to a better, more productive and rewarding day today just by starting this video. So well done already for today. As always, all you're going to need is a mat, somewhere comfortable to lay or sit down, and which can take you through some movements, some breathing to take you from the floor up into a standing position to start your day and make today a great day for you. So let's come down to our backs and let's get started with some breathing. So again, just placing the hands on the stomach as always. Just taking some deep cleansing breaths from this position. Starting the session a little bit later today, so the sun is blinding me, but I can't complain. Any day that the sun is in your face is a good day. Just keep an eye on your breathing. Good work. And just as you're keeping your breathing, keeping that kind of rhythm and conscious thought of breathing from deep within the stomach, let's just take the hands up to the sky. And from here, just tuck your feet up a little bit closer to your bum. Get both feet planted on the ground. And all I want you to do is just drive both feet into the ground and lift the hips up for me. And all I want you to do now is think about squeezing from both glutes. I really want all the pressure to be in the glutes. No tension in the hamstrings at all. And again, just maintain that breathing now from deep within the stomach area. So still breathing here. Keep the hips up. Good, think about the glutes, take the hamstrings off, don't let the hamstrings cramp. Good work, another 10 seconds or so here. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1, and slowly release them down. Hopefully that's woken up the glutes a little bit. And all I want you to do from here is just roll onto your side. So we're just going to roll onto, I'm going to roll onto my right side, just to start on this side. Start whatever side is more comfortable for you. Place one hand behind the head for a little bit of comfort, and other hand can just place on the mat wherever it's comfortable for you. Now I just want a slight bend in your hip, so kind of maybe like 45 to 50 degrees bend in the hip. And then both knees and both feet are going to be touching together. Now the feet are going to stay touched together, but all we're going to do is start to open these knees. So I really want you to think about working the glute, and I want you to open up this top knee by working on this glute, and really conscious of that. Feet stay together. So I'm laying on my right side, right knee stays down by the mat. I'm just opening up this left knee here. So I'm really working on this left side of my hips to open up these knees. Just play around with the position to what feels comfortable for you, just to get some good movement there. Really working on some of this rotation in the hips. Just playing around with some of these positions. To kind of wake ourselves up ready for the day. Good, keep an eye on your breathing. Remember, we're still breathing from deep within here. Always take yourself back to that. Don't worry if you forget and start breathing without thinking about it, but just always, every time you think, just bring your thought back to that breath. Make sure you're always focusing on keeping that breath nice and deep from within that area. Good, let's just do one more here. Perfect, let's spin around to the other side. So I'm going to my left side now. Exactly the same position. Bringing these up, feet touching, and we're just opening up the hips from this position. So really, if you want, you can kind of place your hand on the back of your kind of right glute now as I'm laying on my left side. I'm just trying to think really about activating that and imagine that muscle really pulling this open. So I'm trying to keep my shoulders over, trying to keep my hips kind of closed, but I'm just really trying to open up from that position by using the muscles that create this rotation. There's so many intricate muscles in our hips. Just opening up from here, keep an eye on your breathing again, just a little reminder. 2 more here. 1 and last 1. 2, perfect. Now let's stay on this side, then we can swap back to the other side. But all you're going to do is bring one arm onto your elbow now. And just from the elbow, keeping these kind of legs in the same position, we're just going to start to work a little bit more on the glutes, but also on the core as well. So from here, the idea is we're going to push into the ground with our elbow and with our legs to lift ourselves up and bring the hips forward. So I'm now creating no angle in my hip at all. So I'm squeezing both glutes, pushing my hips as far forward as I can, leaning down on my left knee and left foot. Come back down, touch the hip down, and then come back into that position. Okay, let's just do a few more of these on each side. Up, squeeze, down, push in, squeeze both glutes, down, squeeze both glutes. And really the key here is about activating as much as we can into these muscles. One more here. Up. Good work. Let's swap to the other side. Slightly different section today, not much stretching going on here. We're just really trying to get some activation this morning. So same position with the legs. I'm driving into the mat with the right elbow now. Lift the hips up, both and squeeze. Good. How hard can you squeeze both glutes here? Squeezing in. Good. Keep an eye on your breathing. Good work. 3 more here, guys. You're doing great. That's it. And last one. 3. Perfect. Spin all the way around for me now onto all 4s. So both knees down, both hands down. And from here, what I want you to do is really try and focus on getting a nice straight line between your spine. So I don't want you to dip forward. I don't want you to be arced over this way. Nice and neutral position here. Now we're just going to work a little bit on trying to separate our body, our lower body out. We're going to get a little bit of spinal flexion and really start to activate some of the muscles around the spine and the glutes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand and reach my right hand out as far ahead of me as I can. And as I'm reaching that arm out, I'm going to push my left heel back. So I'm doing right arm, left heel. And I'm actually going to create a fist with my right hand as well. And I'm trying to punch out as far as I can. And I'm trying to reach my heel out as far as I can. This tension in the fist is really good for activating muscles in the back as well. So I'm pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. And then into the other position, swap sides. Left arm comes out, right heel. Really trying to push this right heel away. How far away can you get your fist and your heel? So I'm not interested in lifting it up. I'm interested in pushing it away. Good, other side. How much separation can we get? Keep an eye on your breathing. Other side. Great work. A few more here. Last one. Perfect. Come into a standing position for me now. And from here, we're just going to get a little bit of work on kind of working through some lunge positions to wake up this lower body a little bit further. So from here, both feet together. All we're going to do is take one step back with our right foot. Big step back. Drop the knee down. Feel ourselves come into our low lunge stretch. Squeeze both glutes. And then stand up to a full position. Swap down to the left side. In, squeeze both glutes. Drop back up. Back to the right. We're just going to do a few on each side. Doing great start to the day. Really going to feel like you're ready to attack it. Good. Let's just do one more on the other side. Fantastic work. Come back around. And let's just do a little bit of work just on the back side. So we're just going to let the legs become a little bit loose. Upper body becomes heavy. Used to this by now if you've done a few of these videos. Upper body very heavy and just feel like you can shift from side to side. I'm just trying to release any tension in the lower back area. Take a few deep breaths here into the lower back. Good work. And when you're ready, you can just slowly, brick by brick, bring up from the bottom of your back all the way into a standing position. And just finish with rolling the shoulders all the way back, around and over. 2 more here, shoulders all the way up, round and back. Good. Last one here. Shoulders all the way up, round and back. Guys, fantastic work. Hopefully you're feeling ready now to go and attack the day. You're already 1-0 up. See you guys tomorrow.